Hello, it's travel day. We are flying to Orlando.
Let's go. Come with us on our epic and magical adventure to Orlando. We've got 11 days on the Disney dining plan, which is a force to be reckoned with. From our go-to favourites to some truly out there experiences. We're diving headfirst into it all, so let's jump in. We're at Manchester Airport, departures Terminal 2. We've got 19 days in Orlando.
Travelling with our friends, but they're flying from Gatwick, but we're getting there about the same time. Their flight's on time, is what I've just discovered. So's ours, so all going well so far.
We've got fast track security. So in this video, we're going to hopefully outline what we think is like a perfect travel day. This is our 4th time going now, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Staying at Aventura for the first 5 days, and we're going to go through the rest of the trip in a minute. Let's go through security. Got had a little mild panic then through security. We're going to go a few tips on this video. Tip 1 is to not take any card games through the thing because back of the chemical scan. Yeah, get your bag stopped.
It was like he immediately, like, because they'd gone, you know, through the where they go in the bad lane, and then the guy comes and he's like, "Is this your bag?" Yes. Has anyone tampered with it? No. Have you, like, would you open this back pocket for me? So they're just like, what is happening? Like, thinking, has someone tampered with my bag? Anyway, and then he just pulls out my card games and he's like, oh, it's the chemical. It sets, like, the things off, the chemicals in them.
So we're flying with Virgin Atlantic. We've used air miles and we're on premium today and on the way back as well. So we've got the back 2 seats, A27 and B27. Which I'm really excited about. We've already pre-ordered the food. I've ordered the chicken, Steph's ordered the mac and cheese. And we're getting a taxi from Uber from the airport to Aventura, meeting up with James and Liz there. 5 days at Aventura. And then we're moving on to Disney's French Quarter for 11 days. And we've got the free dining plan included, but we've upgraded to the table service plan, which I'm really excited. We've got loads of meals booked. Something, Steph. We created fraud going through the airport. That's a really good angle, that is. We didn't scan the fast track tickets, we just walked into fast track.
Maybe it connects it to your boarding card.
But I didn't put any information about the thingy.
Oh, so you could just try and get through.
Today is the 18th of April, by the way, and there's the Easter Bunny giving out free chocolate, I'd imagine. So far, so good. We got a lift off our friend Ryan this morning. We go be a lift to the airport, so we called it in, didn't we?
We cashed in there.
I said bye to the dogs. Steph had a little cuddle with Poppy, and I put on the screen the moment she realised that we were leaving. It was quite sad. Just heading to Brits now. Someone was just laughing at me there for vlogging. That was quite funny.
Was she?
Yeah. £2.30 there. So we're in a Facebook group called Orlando Tips for Brits. And I asked for some travel day hacks or essential tips. First one was always bring your passport. So you got your passport, Steph?
Yes.
Right, that's good.
Would have struggled to get this far without it.
David said, give yourself plenty of time in the airport. You never know how long check-in or getting through security takes. But we paid for FastPass, and then we didn't even show the FastPass ticket. And we just about managed to get through in front of the entire youth team of Man United, so... Yeah, that's a good tip, thank you. Someone's put chill. What will be, will be. I find that hard to chill.
I'd chill. I'd follow that tip.
But so with us flying premium today, that means we can chill. We know we've got no one behind us, we can put the seats back.
Do you realise that today we left at 8 o'clock, like I said, basically? It was like 5 to 8. So we left...
It's now 9:36.
2 hours 50. We left home 3 hours 15 before the flight.
Yeah.
And you would have
I'd have been bored now, yeah, you're right.
So that's my tip is, yes, give plenty of time, but don't make your day more difficult than it needs to be by leaving loads early, because you just end up at the airport for hours. It makes travel even longer.
Yeah. So this tip is somewhat controversial in a way. It says airport beers, but it's 9:36, so we're not doing that, are we? Although I have actually had pretty much a month off drinking before we came here. We work in a brewery, and I just get free beer basically, so it's easy to have one too many. But no airport beers today.
I've got diazepam there, my airport beers.
Yeah, going to have one on the flight. I'm going to have one of the nice wines in the can.
Wine in a can.
Another tip we got given was stay the night at the airport if you have a long drive. We didn't have a long drive, it was 44 minutes, but we did do that in Heathrow when we went to Miami in October, and that was definitely one of the better travel days we've had, wasn't it?
That's what my friend's done who we're meeting in Orlando.
Yeah, Liz and James, we're meeting up with them. Not sure if they want to be in the videos, but...
Their flight gets in 10 minutes before us, so they're at Gatwick now and they've stayed over last night.
So yeah, hopefully we're going to share an Uber. So we're going to try and figure out, they're going into Terminal C and we're going to Terminal B. So can we somehow get the taxi to pick us both up, or do we go to C? Do they come to B? We'll find out.
The forecast is banging. It's like my dream.
For the weather?
Yeah, saying 30 to 32 degrees every day. Sunny.
To be fair, we've had good... Well, so no, we haven't actually. We were there in Hurricane Milton, so that's
well,
not...
January wasn't great, but obviously
Yeah,
that was expected. We did well until then, because when we went in October and Feb, it was the first times. We had really good weather, didn't we?
Yeah.
And then we did
We spoiled them, weren't we?
October and had
In October,
storms and hurricane.
We were literally leaving to go to the airport playing golf and it rained for the first time, didn't it? After nearly 3 weeks
That was
in.
the first time, yeah.
Yeah, lovely.
I think we will get some rain on this, because the temperature's so high, I think you will get them odd
Yeah.
half an hour rain shower things.
Some of the things I'm really excited for about this trip is it was my birthday recently, and Steph managed to keep it a secret because you can see it in your Disney app. But on May the 4th, I'm building my own droid at Galaxy's Edge. Well excited. So we built Bob B0B for my nephew George, and we went the first time. I think I'm going to build an R2 unit.
And they're going to be friends?
Yeah, I'm going to call him Little Arthur. If you don't know what that is, you're not a big Star Wars fan. Comment down below if you know what Little Arthur means for an R2 unit. What are you most excited for, Steph?
Going to Epic Uni.
Yes!
Have I just dropped
You dropped
a spoiler?
No, it's not a spoiler. Basically, we're annual pass holders. Not basically, we are. We have the Premier pass holders. And we managed to get tickets the other day for Epic Universe. We've got 2 days there. And we since found out, because Liz and James are coming with us, we're staying at the Aventura Hotel. They've also released tickets for Universal Hotel guests on the day, apparently. So we're going to have to go and ask tomorrow morning.
No, today.
Today? Yeah, actually, we're checking today, don't we? So we might go tomorrow. Or we've got like
I think
2
tomorrow's
days.
sold out, apparently.
So today we're flying on an A350 1000 and the name is Wendy Darling.
It was Piers for Pizza and Ghost Blitz. These were the culprits.
The chemical culprits. How about that? They're like picking up chemicals on the thing. So this is another tip I'd give. I bought this recently because I always found I was bringing loads of cables with me and getting them lost. So it's just like a little organiser. I'll put a link to it on Amazon. We've got like all the cables there, charging plugs and different plugs. I bought this plug for Steph recently because the GHD straighteners wouldn't work, even though they said they should do. So hopefully that'll work. We've also got our SunPass as well, SunPass Pro, which we talked about before on the channel. So because we've been back and forth a few times, this is really good. So when we use the tolls on the hire car, we're getting a hire car from Aventura, so we'll use this and we'll have some money already on it. It's already set up. Yeah, we've got this little plug which is really good. Some USBs and that just flips down and does the charging. Then I've got like different batteries and whatnot, and then all the card readers for the camera and stuff, and Apple Watch charger. Reporting live to Stephanie.
Hello.
What did you just say? Remember what you just said?
What did I say?
You said both flights are on time. So ours is on time and Liz and James's flight is on time. The difference is our flight is half empty and theirs is full of cheerleaders apparently.
About 500.
500, is that many you get on a plane?
I don't know, how many people do you get on a plane? It might be an exaggeration, but they said there's a lot of cheerleaders.
I think it's It could be, yeah. I think about 300. What do you reckon? We'll ask the attendant. What are you saying? Don't say 301, else that's cheating.
350.
Okay. Another tip for you is put your boarding card in your Apple Wallet. There's Steph meeting. There you are. Da, 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 da. You know what we didn't do? We didn't download Severance, did we?
No, I did think this.
On Apple TV.
Well, we've got How to Train Your Dragon 2.
Oh, yeah.
I've got loads of friends, and what else did I download?
We recently watched How to Train Your Dragon.
Downloaded
because we're going to Epic Universe, I don't know if you mentioned it already. We had to go meet Toothless. I'm also, obviously you may realise we probably are serial YouTube watchers of other vloggers. I haven't watched any Epic Universe vlogs. Nothing's going to get spoiled for me. Obviously I know what's there. You watched them?
No, I've just watched stuff on food.
Same.
Yes.
Wendy Darling.
There she goes. There she goes again.
One's better. Hey mate, good, how are you?
Got that little routine.
We're here, aren't we?
Nice.
Is this it, right? Yeah.
27 CNA,
Yeah.
So, first impressions, really nice. The seat was, had a load of salt and crumbs on it, like a well-taken seat. Steph said she cleaned it up, but the attendant lady came and cleaned it for Steph, so great start. Nothing's like a problem, is it? It just needs solving, isn't it? So
Yeah.
could have kicked off. Wouldn't have kicked
I
off.
would never kick off
No.
about that, it's not.
Yeah, these massive screens, look at this.
Sorry, I'm right with them, isn't it? Sorry.
And then the flight time 11:15, currently 10:29, so we've got 45 minutes for takeoff. Steph's got a switch. We'll film some of the food and the drinks and stuff and other bits.
Oh my god.
Yeah, very happy.
Chin chin.
I don't like Prosecco, have I done that?
I don't know. To be fair, I wish I had a Prosecco now.
A little bit of mine.
Yeah, I'll share it with you.
I like Prosecco now. So I was one of the lucky souls that had someone to recline straight away. I couldn't even get my tray table over. How do you feel about that, eh?
8 hours 10, so 7 hours 45 to go.
Got myself a nice wine. The barbecue, whatever they're called. Trying to put stuff on my table, in a natural habitat.
This is not my natural habitat, don't talk nonsense.
Right, so we got the meals. We pre-ordered this a few days ago. Steph's gone for the mac and cheese, truffle mac and cheese.
Do you want the big reveal?
With little pre-select. We've got mushrooms on as well.
Yeah, well it's truffle, isn't it?
It's quite nice.
It does.
Good little cheese board. Little gravy
It's
salad.
Welsh salad, and then this looks good. It's like a custard.
Yeah.
See?
And what is the salt pepper shakers as well? Give them a bit of airtime.
Look how cute they are. It's like a little.
The chicken, but I can't get into it. It's too hot.
Yeah, mine was hot.
Can't. Very awkward. So we'll just drop them.
My crackers. Da, da, da,
What looks like, ooh, got like dough for more potatoes.
Ooh, I'm
Green
a bit jealous
beans.
of that.
I know, yeah. So tip number, whatever tip number it is now, is pre-order your food because we got it first and no one else has been served. Well, a few people have been served, but yeah. How do I taste it? The chicken was section of premium good.
Say decaf tea, was it? Yes, please. Tea.
This is amazing stuff.
No, that's
You get a live reaction. You films it like lemon though, do you? So
Oh, is it lemon?
lemon, right? Yeah. If you don't like it, I mean, it'll.
I'll eat it.
So well. Yeah, how do you get like that? So you get like real cutlery in the house before just not
The little things, isn't it? But
bring you all a bit like that as well, yeah. No,
oh,
I'm watching the Joker.
that plain animal crossing.
I don't even know what it is.
It's just a cute game where you go around like
Keep game.
fishing and digging for fossils and stuff.
Lovely, that's Steph. Show the camera. Lovely. It's a travel day from there. Smile. 50 tip number 25.
Yeah. Why not, eh? Oh dear.
It's two cheese sandwiches and the macarons. Is that what you want today? Oh, she kept waiting.
That's what we've got. Alright, can I have one for in a bit? And then
If you want to take them all off, you can do, but if you want one put in a rug at some point, just let me know. But they're the ones that we do, wouldn't we? Okay.
Okay.
But I got two out of them by mistake, so take that one as well.
Wow,
Okay.
what a day!
Yeah, if you don't want them on board, just put them in your bag.
I get all these at home, so this is such a treat.
I know, it's brilliant for us because we're like, anyway, yeah, take them off.
Yeah,
Okay.
thank you. I'll have a digest in a bit because my tummy feels a
Talk us
bit.
through the afternoon too, Steph.
So we've got, it's like a cream cheese and cucumber, I think, sandwich, and a cheese and chutney sandwich, a scone with clotted cream and jam, and then 2 macarons.
First off as well, pretty much, because of where we've sat. We were first off pretty much because of where we've sat. Right, we've done NPC, so hopefully we'll see how long it takes us. How long do you reckon, Steph? 2 minutes?
I don't know, because it took me a while to do your head. It just depends.
Well, this is probably the most important tip we're going to give, is to use the NPC app. If you've been to the States before, you can use mobile passport control. It's available on iOS and also Android. Basically just fill out the forms and follow the steps and take a photo of yourself, and then when you get to the passport control, you just go in the separate line for it and you save so much time.
Hope you enjoy your visit. Everything that makes Orlando unbelievable. Please exit.
Imagine if this is a contemporary, you just like turned up at your hotel from the airport like this, like straight into the contemporary of the monorail. Like. Say something snappy, Steph.
Snappy.
There you go, thank you. So, we just got off the monorail, turn left. Follow time to Terminal C because that's where we're going to meet Liz and James. There's a train here, so actually really easy, isn't it? One of these trains. If it's going, it doesn't matter too much. The doors aren't open, so every 5 minutes, go to the front step. There's some more amazing footage. Cool, there you go. Oh wow. Well, they did NPC though, so. Well, tell us about tip number 47, Fam.
So our friends have flown British Airways into Terminal C. So we landed 4 minutes after them.
And hold on to handrails. The doors are now.
So our friends have
Terminal
flown.
link is now departed.
We'll do it later. So we did in fact forget to film this tip in the end, but the tip is fly with Virgin and don't fly with British Airways. When you fly with Virgin, you go into Terminal B, you go through passport control and then you get your bags. At Terminal C, you get your bags first and then you go through passport control. And you'll see in a moment that we got to Terminal C way before Liz and James even got to there, and they landed at the same time, so it just saves you so much more time on your travel day, which is your precious time on holiday. So from there we met up with Liz and James and we got an Uber over to Aventura. So here's a little room tour of Aventura for you. So we've got a room tour of 1402 Universal Aventura.
Hello.
So this is a adjoining double queen room. As you walk in, there's a little bit of room for bags that are not going to stay there. And Michael, this is Stephanie. Just punched you in the face, I'm sorry. So we'll start with the bathroom. Nice little sink. Plenty of towels. Little trash can. There's the light for this. Shower. We've got hardly any products. Like a little bit of whatever was there isn't there. So, all very clean. And then this much storage. Ironing board. Iron. We have the coffee machine. Are these open? What the hell's that called? Safe. It's a safe, that's what it is. Got my mind went blank. And then, is that even on? It's not, that's not cold at all, that isn't. I don't think it's on. Fridge. I believe this is like a tablet that you can control everything from. Yeah. So we're gonna sort of do like a before and after. So this is the first as we've walked in, and when we check out, we'll do like what we thought of the room. That needs to get set to 69. There we go. I think that's a speaker. We've got a lesser spotted Stephanie on the sofa. Pointing at the TV. And then some drawers. Do we have a Holy Bible anywhere? Holy Bible. No, not there. That doesn't open. No. I know. And then let's do some bed science stuff. Is the bed comfy?
Yes, very comfy. Oh.
Right, I'm just going to pass you over to Stephanie, but I'm going to put the filter on so you can see the view. 1 second.
Very, very good view.
So we've got a very, very good view. So we're on the 14th floor. Da-da-da. So if you look out of our window there, we can see Hulk, Ride Rocket, Hogwarts is over there. You can see Dr. Doom's Fearfall. It's a lovely view, and actually, all the way over there, you can see a bit of Disney stuff.
Can you actually?
Far off in the distance. I'll just have to figure out what.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's where Disney is. And then a lovely road there.
Hotels as
There's
well.
Sapphire Falls there.
Got an annual pass rate on this hotel. I'll put on screen what we paid for it, but it was pretty good. We've also managed to get our friends Liz and James staying with us They bought tickets for Epic Universe on Tuesday in a few days' time, so we're going there. Very excited for that. Yeah, so we'll do like what we thought of this room as we check out. The check-in was a bit rubbish, if we're honest. They got confused and didn't really help us, and we've not got an adjoining room with Liz and James, which is unfortunate. We do find that we had an issue with endless summer as well, so maybe it's a trend. But apart from that, that's good. So we're going to go to studios or which one tonight? Elevation Studios. Yeah, so that one. We might film that, we might not. But yeah. Just like that, we're ready.
These socks look alright.
Do these socks look alright, you assume? When you comment down below, the socks look good. Travel day continues. We are walking into Universal Studios. We've checked into Aventura, got the boat in. We're here with Liz and James and Steph, obviously. We'll say hello to Steph in a minute. It's currently 10 to 7, so we're going to try and get in a few rides. Hopefully ET, Revenge of the Mummy. It's very, very busy. Got to say, we tried to stay in the airport, but one of the tips for is fly with Virgin, not BA. We got out of security and everything way quicker than Liz and James did, and they flew with BA, so that's the biggest tip. So we've got express pass after 4 PM, and Liz and James haven't, so we can't use them. It's a bit annoying, but it's fine. You know about the 13 thing?
Yeah. I like it fine with you. Oh yeah. It's just like another level.
How does Harry Potter cut his sandwiches? Diagonally, yeah. Well done. Is he broke? We just had what's it called? The butterbeer cream puff. Amazing. Or as Steph put it, fucking ace. We're on. It's got 35 minutes this. Spot the difference.
Bellatrix, isn't it?
We're just finishing up in studios now. We've just been on Gringotts for the first time with Liz. She absolutely loved it. It's the best house she's ever been on. And we're just having a look round. It's empty because the park's closed now. So.
House self-placement agency, domestic help.
I think it makes it better at night, doesn't it? Like.
Oh yeah. Did you see that? There's one little. The old ones used to do that, so you didn't notice that.
Do the new ones light up, do they?
Yeah.
That's
And
cool.
I think they vibrate a bit as well.
Nice. If you've made it this far, thank you. We really appreciate you watching. Let us know your best tips for the perfect travel day in the comments, and consider subscribing if you haven't already. Coming up next, we've got a full day at Epic Universe, plus a deep dive into the Disney dining plan, what we ate, our honest thoughts, and whether we think it's worth it. See you in the next one. Cheers. 20 minutes walk back from studios to Aventura. It's now 10 PM and we're going to bed, and we're going to rope drop Hagrid tomorrow morning. Thanks for watching.